cool world, what's good? It's your lovely fine host with the most, Sterling Starks, and I'm back at it with another cool episode of Top 5. Did you miss me? I hope you did, because I missed y'all too, man. That's why I'm here today. As you can see, I'm in my athletic gear, looking like I'm about to go work out. Why is that? Because today's episode is going to be about the my 5 favorite top best fighters of all time. Whether it's in this generation, last generation, 80 generations ago, I'm talking about the 5 best boxers of all time. So without further ado, let's get to it. Number 5, and y'all already know this guy, man. A lot of y'all have him as number 1. I'm sorry, I gotta put him at number 5 for a lot of other reasons. However, I won't get into that. What I will get into is his pros when it comes to the ring, when it comes to fighting, when it comes to dedication and domination. You already know who it is. Pretty boy Floyd himself. Floyd Mayweather Jr., one of the best top 5 boxers of all time. He's my top 5. Why do you ask? I'll tell you why. Number 1, the man wakes up at 5 o'clock in the morning, every morning, and runs for 3 hours a day. Can y'all tell me anybody else that you know that runs for 3 hours a day? Like I said, I try to get my 5 miles in a day, but I'm not running 3 hours a day like Floyd Mayweather. That's why he's a beast. He practices his cardio every day. That's why he's so fast and so swift when he moves. Now, if you see when he cuts, the way he does his hooks, right? It's just so fast, and his dynamics are just, no one can touch him. Like, his crossovers are incredible. The way he hits you, he's so quick with his punches, you don't even know he hits you until later on that day. And you're like, damn, I got hit. And then your whole face is like swell up, looking like Elephant Man, looking crazy. You know why, man? His record is crazy. 51-0, I think he's 52-0. I don't know. I'm gonna go do my research and do more of it, but I know he's in the 50s and he has not lost a fight ever since. So that being said, man, hate or love him, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know personally he has issues, but we're all human. We all have issues. So you gotta love the man for his dedication, his domination, his hard work, his ability, his agility to be one of the best fighters in the history of boxing. So that being said, not even just boxing, that's UFC, that's any type of fighting skills, jiu-jitsu, whatever. So that being said, the best boxer that's in my top 5 right now of all time is going to be Floyd Mayweather. That's right, baby. Pretty boy Floyd, the $1 billion man himself. Number 5, Floyd Mayweather. Right now, I'm about to show y'all my workout spot when I come out to the park. I don't know about y'all, but I love coming outside, man. Like, I love being outside. I love the air. I love looking at the sun. I love just being a part of the earth, man. Part of the life, just feeling the air, man, being part of it. Number 4, top best boxers on my list, Bernard Hopkins. That's right, Philly's own Bernard Hopkins. And why is that? You gotta check out his story, man. This man been through he been through a lot. He been through a lot in his life. And the way he redeemed himself, his redemption story, is one of the most incredible stories of all time. You know what? Disney can't even make his film because it's that raw. But once again, somebody's gonna make it. And when they do, it's gonna be great. This man is still boxing. I think he's like 50-something years old, but he's still boxing, man. He's boxing every week, still knocking people out, still doing his thing, still doing them antics. He's still got one of the best powerful punches in the world, man. If you ever seen his right hook, it's crazy. His haymakers are crazy. Matter of fact, just anything he was doing is crazy. He's still one of the best top contenders that I know, that I've seen in the ring. So, with that being said, man, top 4, Bernard Hopkins. Philly, be proud. He should be number 1 in y'all book, man, because of all the crazy stuff he went through. Check him out, man. Bernard Hopkins, the truth. Yeah. So let me show y'all, man. I know it's not a lot right now, but this is what I do. I'm gonna show y'all what I do, man. I got the jump ropes ready. About to get it in with these burpees, jumping jacks, push-ups, you name it. I got it all. We're about to get it in. Church. Number three. Yeah, buddy. I'm so hyped right now. I just want to do jump ropes off of telling y'all who this guy is right here. Number 3 has to be the creator of the Haymaker himself. That's right, baby. Roy Jones Jr. is my number 3 fighter of all time. Why is that? Once again, he created the Haymaker, man. If anybody that I know, just like me, that grew up on Fight Night, he was my favorite fighter to use because his Haymaker was so powerful. It was so quick. You can feel it. You act like you were boxing with him. That's how dope he was. You can feel all his hits, all his punches, man. He's a smart fighter. He's dedicated to the craft. He cares about the craft. He cares about his opponent. He cares about what he's getting into and what he's gonna do. If you ever see the way his techniques are, that man does not stop. And he dropped rap albums and they all went platinum. Come on, don't tell me you ain't get the Head Buster album. Tell me you weren't listening to I Can't Be Touched, Can't Be Stopped. Like that didn't get you hype in the ring. Ready, wherever you were at, whether you're playing field hockey, soccer, football, lacrosse, basketball, that album got you hype. Why is that? Because one of the greats got hyped to it and made it. He's a championship fighter world round. It doesn't matter. So that being said, when Mike Tyson left the scene, when everyone was looking for the last great hope of one of the greatest fighters, Roy Jones Jr. stepped in the game because he's just that nice. Southern boy who's just that nice. I promise you, go see his fights. Go watch his highlights. Go watch anything he does. And by the way, I don't know if y'all know this, he was in The Matrix. That's right, he was in the last 2 Matrix movies. Well, not the one that just came out. But the Reloaded and Revelations, Roy Jones Jr. was in The Matrix, indeed. So you get more love for that because you were in The Matrix, bro. So that being said, man, my top 3 best fighter of all time, best boxer, has to go to the headbanger himself, Mr. Haymaker himself, Roy Jones Jr. Yes. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the final 2. And just because it's 2 more does not mean that anybody in this list is lesser than. These are all champions in my eyes. And if you don't know, go do your research and go watch them. They might get you hyped too. That might make you want to get in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, number 2, I digress. Let's get back to the countdown. Number 2. And I'm all about underdogs. I'm all about great stories. I'm all about redemption. I'm all about championships. I'm all about those that really love what they do, man, and actually care about the people, that actually care about their life, care about their soul, care about their families. Just not to get all deep and sentimental. I just got love and respect for people that actually care about what they do, that care about, you know, their life and their karma and their actions and becoming the best person that they can become on this planet. So this person I'm naming, everyone knows this guy because he's doing that even to this day. Mike Tyson, Iron Mike, is my number 2 fighter. I grew up on Mike Tyson. I know everyone grew up on other fighters. I grew up on Mike Tyson from the early days when he was with Gus D'Amato to even now with his dispensary, with his podcast, cartoons, you name it. If you ever seen the evolution of Mike Tyson from then to now, you will give him so much love and praise and respect because this man, they tried to throw into the wolves, and guess what? He knocked out the entire herd. I promise you, this man is a beast, man. When it comes to his combinations, when it comes to his power, no one can touch him. At that time, they compared to him Muhammad Ali just off with just one fight. So just imagine all the other fights that he gave us and was part of, participated in. This man will literally give you a whole video that you have to study so well that you can't put it down, pulse. Like, you're gonna love everything this man does when it comes to the fight, when it comes to the craft of boxing, man. This guy still is dedicated. Anytime he talks, yeah, he sounds like Tweety Bird, but you know what? I bet you he whoop your ass if you tell him that. But nah, seriously though, he's such a great fighter and a great human being. And he's been through so much stuff that not only is Hulu producing the show about his life, Jamie Foxx is supposed to play him in the movie. And to be honest with you, I'd rather watch a Jamie Foxx movie because Mike Tyson actually co-signs that film instead of the Hulu film. But I digress. I'm getting to politics. I just get into what I like. And what I like is good boxers, great boxers. I love sports. And this man right here deserves every accolade that he gets. Mike Tyson, you know what it is. You're one of the greatest of all time. Don't let anybody stop you from telling you that. You are my number 2. You could be my number 1 when it comes to certain situations. But that number 1 slot is for somebody else. But you are number 2, Mike Tyson, Iron Mike. Yes, sir. Let's go. All right, y'all, last but not least, this is the #1 spot, the #1 fighter of all time, the best boxer. You already know what it is, man. This guy's the creator. He is the abbot. He is just the architect of boxing. Without him, none of us, not even just boxing, just being an athlete in general, whether you're jogging, whether you're training for an academy, it doesn't matter what you're doing. This guy right here got you hyped because he believed so much in himself. He believed in so much in righteousness. He believed in so much in just being the greatest. And that's why he's the GOAT. Muhammad Ali is my #1 boxer of all time. He is the greatest. Everyone emulates his style. Everyone wants to fight like Muhammad Ali. Everyone wants to train like Muhammad Ali. It doesn't matter if you're boxing. You could be working at KFC. You could be working at Kenny's Shoes or Tires or wherever. You could be working at IBM. No matter what you're doing, Muhammad Ali is an inspiration to all of us, man. And so, like, the fact that he didn't want to go to war because he cared about a people, man. He cared about us. That should mean so much more than just boxing. Like I said, I'm all about, yeah, you could be a great fighter, but if you got like a crappy attitude or a crappy personality, I'm not gonna rock with you. All these fighters that I've named have been through so much things and trials and tribulations and came out triumphantly, man. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta give respect to all of them. But without this man, without Muhammad Ali, there would not be any of us here, okay? That's real. He fought off segregation. He didn't fought off racism. He didn't fought off just the namesakes. He didn't fought off the Nation of Islam at times. He didn't fought off so many powerful people just in the sake of love and peace. You gotta appreciate that. And this man was training to become one of the best boxers of all time, one of the best athletes of all time. You gotta show love to that. You gotta appreciate that. I'm just so hyped right now. I'm just so grateful just naming this man's presence. Yo, fun fact, I actually played Muhammad Ali in 6th grade in a school play. Yeah, I promise you that. Go to Baldwin Middle, go ask them. I mean, don't go ask them because none of these kids know. But if you grew up with me and you know, and you're in play with me, they'll let you know I was Muhammad Ali in 6th grade, man. I remember I came in like in a gym bathrobe with my gloves on, ready for the role. Why? Because the man is such a great inspiration, man. He inspires me to this day when it comes to any type of workout. So, with that being said, y'all, that's my top 5. I done gave y'all my top 5. Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones Jr., Bernard Hopkins, Mike Tyson, and of course, Muhammad Ali. That's right, y'all. That's my top 5. I thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank y'all for watching me. Thank y'all for showing me love. I show y'all love. If y'all really do care, if y'all want to see more episodes, man, hit me up. Hit the link. Hit the comment sections. I'm everywhere, man, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, you name it, I am there, okay? So go ahead, check it out, like, subscribe, share. I love y'all. Tune in next week or tune in the next episode. And if you guys got any more topics that you would like me to share and elaborate and just make more episodes of, man, for top 5, let me know, man. Support your guy because I love what I do and I love y'all and I love this outing right here. Look at that sun. Look at that sun. Tell me that's not a beautiful sun. Tell me you don't feel inspired by that. I know I do. I'm about to go get it in right now. It's workout time. All this talk about workout, it's about the time to go do it. So come rock with me. I love y'all. I vibe with y'all. See y'all next time. Peace.